Oopsies. I muted. I fixed it. I fixed it. I finally have my hotkeys. Oh, yeah, because people were asking me about, or I was mentioning it about setting up the hotkeys so that way I can easy mute and unmute if I, have to do any sniffling or throat clearing. I'm sure it is going to help. So as long as I remember to do it, and I think I have some good keybinds on, but yeah, hopefully we should be good now. MMG, what's up, man? Welcome. Yeah, we're just going through some promo rounds real quick. As you guys know, just... Oh, there's a limit there. I can't do that one. So yeah, just promoting the stream, and then we're going to get right into it. So give it just a bit so we can allow some more people to join up. But yeah, no, it's going to be fun today. So today we're just going to kind of chill. We're going to look around a bunch of kingdoms. If we see some wars, awesome. We will definitely stop and watch. If we end up finding some action, maybe whether it's zone 1 or there's some statue fights. I got to take a look at some updated migration kingdoms just to make sure some of the numbers are accurate and there hasn't been any recent movement. Then I know we're going to take a look at some upcoming timelines. There's some new kingdom timelines for some of the new groups that are going to be coming out too as well. So yeah, man, it's gonna be pretty cool. We're just gonna kind of see where the wind takes us today. All right, we're gonna explore. We're gonna explore the world of Call of Dragons. Is what we're gonna do. So it should be fun. What are you doing? Are you drawing on your leg? Oh boy. Gotta have a modern day Picasso over here in my middle child. It is not gonna go well. I'm already having fears. Alright, let's just finish up. We're almost done here. But welcome. Let's see. Oh, I can't do anything there because they have a timer. Of course, that would obviously make it slightly difficult. Okay, then we got 2 more, and then we're about to get underway. Looking forward to today's stream. We're going to explore the world. All right. Awesome. I think we're good. So it should be fun. All right, let us move it. Let's move it. Shishoka, what's up? Welcome. Yeah, so today's stream, we are, again, in the status and the video title, that's basically what we're going to be taking a look at today. So we're going to go through each of the KvK groups. And I think I should be in the right one. Yeah, so we're actually going to do it. We're gonna basically do kind of a KvK group preview update. So we're gonna look through all the KvK groups. There's some pieces here and there for data that I need to pull. So I might show that off to kind of show you guys what I'm doing. But we're gonna go through each of the groups. I'm gonna see if there's any PvP, if there's any fighting that's going on. If there is, we'll stay and watch, of course. However, I just want to look for some updates real quick. I want to match up some timelines for Augerstone 2 as well, just to make sure if statue fights have opened. If not, see when the next ones are. We'll go through some of the new Season 2 groups that have either gone in or are about to go in. And then maybe we'll take a look back at 263, maybe see if they have some fighting going on. We'll take a look at 264. So yeah, this is kind of going to be a... more of like, I guess maybe I should have aptly named it the bossnasti News Network, because that's probably what it'll be, right? For me, again, outside of showing you guys wars, I very much like to show you the world of Call of Dragons. And so one of the benefits I have, obviously, with having accounts in every single kingdom, right, kind of gives me that luxury and that opportunity to do so. So again, if you like seeing what's going on in the world of Call of Dragons, outside of your own kingdom, whether that be just status updates on KvK groups, if that's, seeing if there's other PvP that's going on, etc. for some of the other things I like to do, then yeah, that's more or less kind of what we'll be doing today. So we're going to check the world out. So first thing I want to do is take a look at the statue statuses real quick. Nice. The mute is working. The mute hotkeys are working. I'm super excited. Shoka says, have you seen migration status in 91 through 102? Yeah, so again, we're going to take a look at that too as well, right? Because there's S2, where is it? I can briefly show that off. But yeah, that's something we're going to take a look at. So that's right here, S213, S215, S214, right? So those three kingdoms are going to be going into their upcoming S2 Plus. So they already have their kingdom timelines, I believe. And I think they're in migration, or they're about to be in migration. So we will definitely take a look at that as well. Like I said, man, if you guys enjoy the KvK preview videos I do, that's kind of what we'll be doing here. I'm going to go through each group. I'm going to kind of do some quick, we're not going to linger too long, right? We're going to go through pretty fast. Again, for me, I just want to see, again, is there any PvP that's going to happen? Do we think there's any fighting that'll happen in Zone 1? We'll take a look at the runic statues. If I need to look at some leaderboards for some data, then we'll do that. Then we'll just move on right to the next one. So yeah. Romulus, what's up? Welcome. Hey, boss, what do you think about a voting system of the past zones? What do you mean? Can you give me a little bit more of a breakdown there? So we're here, though. We're starting off in S2-05 because I'm just kind of going in numbers for my accounts. So I'm kind of starting S1, right? So my earliest account, that's in a KvK group, and then we'll just kind of work our way down. So I don't think there's any fighting here. And if I go to my S2 groups updates for S2-5... I think it was just, excuse me. I think it was just, forgot to mute there. I'll get it. So it was just the Auto God, the End of God Zone 1. That's already finished. I don't think there's anything here. We'll take a look, though. We'll be curious. And I'll ask too as well. I'm sure people can let me know. Hey, all. Any more potential Zone 1 fighting, aside from statues. We'll say aside from statue. We'll say aside from runic statue, and then I can copy paste this too. Aside from runic statue, or we'll be waiting until Zone 2 neutral. Or we'll be waiting until Zone 2. If so, oopsies, I did mute again. I am so shocked. I'm like wondering, where am I hitting this D key on? Thank you so much. I was so confused there. I'm like, where? I don't know where I hit the D or the F key. So that's what I have it on. Maybe I should switch it. Now we'll see. I could always use my 2 buttons on my mouse. That could be something too. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So let's start off in Crozin for Zone 1. And again, I don't think that we're going to see any matchups here. This is, again, because we have KPT, there's EMP 066, and GG. So I'm pretty sure all these are fine. I don't see any territory that's being erased. That's usually an early indicator if some of those things are happening. Curious if we're going to get any, is there PvP? Yeah, it's probably already over. Yeah. And I don't think statues have opened yet, so this is unopened. So if we go here, let's take a look at when statues are opening for this group. So yeah, so it'll be after 12 hours when this ends. So, oh wow, that's going to be late. So 31 minutes from now, that's 2 p.m. So this is going to open at 2 a.m. So let's do this. I'm in, what is this, SS2-5. We'll say... I'll say S2 plus, and then we'll say statues are opening at 2 a.m. East. We'll just do that. I'm going in on 12/4. So yeah, don't think we're gonna see. I don't think I'm gonna see anything there. Oh, I don't have that. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna do this because I've been thinking about. I'll show you guys this one. This is what I've been thinking about doing, right? So I really want to. Well, I guess I could just show it to you guys like this. I'll just have to move it over on my window. Right, so this is kind of what I've been messing around with. So I think I'm gonna do something like this. Right, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like S1 PvP, right, and then I'm thinking S2 PvP, and then at least for now, right, we'll just say S2 plus PvP. I think this will be easier for me because then I can kind of keep things together. So what this is going to allow for me to do is remove this. I just feel like this is going to help me organize a little bit more. So let's do triv, yeah, so all of these actually should have all been like this. These actually should all be like this. SS. At least I think so. Right? Is there an S2.5? When did I last update this? Let me see. Is there an S2.5? 6? I'm curious. Let's see. Unless I'm tripping hard here. There's not. So there would only be those numbers. Oh, that's really interesting. So if you look at this, it goes up to 11, but then if I go down here, it goes to 13. I wonder if they do that on purpose, so that way the numbers aren't the same. Random thought. Random thought? I don't know. I don't know if it's a random thought. We'll do this. This is going to be easier. So I'll show you guys what I'm going to do, how to organize this. So I think... Actually, it doesn't matter because I'm going to have to do it on the next one anyways. I just need to remove whatever is non-existent here. So, which is probably these rows, right? So we'll do this. Yeah. 16. Okay, this makes sense. Let's do this. Right? I think this should be good. Let's do 1. But I have an FS21. That's the new one. Yes, I don't know what that is. I think this is okay. Well, worst case, we'll update too as well, but... Right? Maybe we should just do... new ones? What do I have here? 1, 2... How about we just do these in order and we start off fresh. So let's do this. Let's do 10. We'll do most recent. There we go. So we'll do 10. I already don't need 11, but I'll just do this because I'm there. So we'll do 9. I'll do 8. 6. Then we'll do 4, and then we can update these. Which makes a little more sense for me, I think. 11, and then there's 12 at the top. Cool. Don't know what that is. So let's remove. Okay, this looks really good for me now, I think. I actually can get rid of the season column too because I already have it listed out. Oh, I don't think there is an SS2-12 though, right? We'll have to check that. Okay, so if we go back, we'll see. We'll do here. So there isn't a 12, right? So it's just 1 through 11 that we have. So we can remove the 12. I think this is okay. I don't even know if I'm going to really need notes, so let's just delete that column. I don't know if I'm going to need a date checked. Maybe. Do I need fighting now? Maybe not. So let's do this. 14. I guess this is okay, right? This seems better, right? Doesn't this seem better? Just a bit. And worst case, I can half this. Make it a little more clear. So we'll kind of go through each one and update. I think this is better, right? You guys have to let me know on that. But this looks cleaner to me, I think, already. I'm going to remove notes on this. Kingdoms S2. This looks good. We'll remove this. We'll remove notes. And then season 1, I need to remove everything that's here. That's what we'll do. Okay. This looks good. This looks good. I like where we're going with this now. Do I need fighting now? We'll delete that. I don't think I need that. Did I have fighting now here? Okay, this is looking cleaner to me. Date checked. I might still leave this. We'll see how this plays out. Statue. Okay, I think we're okay, right? So season 1 looks good, season 2 looks good, and then we got 2+ here. Okay, Gucci. Now, let me move this bad boy over, and let's go back in game here. Let me switch this up. So we got our sheet ready. So I think we're good to go. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up right now. MMGs. I'm trying not to always be muted. You know what I mean? That's my style. I mean, every time someone says that, I feel like I have to check. Let's see here. KBC, what's up? Welcome back. I believe TMM has markers down that they won't fight GG until we push zone 4. Yeah. And again, if you guys have any updates, just let me know. Right as we go through each one, feel free to let me know as well. So we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna zoom back out. And again, I'm going to ask that question for each zone that we go in, so it should be fun. Rama says the zones will be open based on the server-wide votes. Oh, sorry, you said the zones will be open based on server-wide votes and PvP fight. Then we will have a cooldown timer and vote again for the next PvP. The alliance or players who don't want to PvP will go to the true zone. So what you're saying is that you want you'd like to see the group of players that are in. Are you saying like a group of like everyone that's in 2 zone 1s, and they'll basically vote on if they want the runic statue to open or if they want the neutral zone 2 to open? Is that what you mean? Instead of waiting weeks or months to get the zones to be open. I mean, I don't think we're necessarily waiting weeks or months. I mean, level 2 passes should be opening. Let's see when they open. Because runics were open. And then level 2 passes, I don't think are going to take that long. Yeah, they don't. So after Star of Hope finishes, which is when the runic ancestor statue, you got 3 augur stones until level 2 passes. However, something to take note of is that I think what's important is that if you have active alliances, like for example, they right now, if you're looking at how far are we in right now, let's look. So we are 12 days. Right? Because remember, this always starts at 70 days for Titan's Legacy. So we're 12 days in. And if you're looking at the territory, I would say that the territory is pretty filled out. Girls, put those down, please. And so I think the territory is pretty filled out. With that in mind, this to me feels like this is when, like the moment that, and this is where I think the data is really important for the developers to look at this. Because if I'm looking at each of the KvK groups, and I'm noticing that the majority, if not almost everything, in a Zone 1's territory is getting filled out, to me that's an indication of, okay, by the time that happens is when we should then have the Zone 2 opening, right? Which means that maybe they need to open the runic statues, or at least the zone, maybe 1 or 2 Augur Stones earlier. Because you can make a case for why wouldn't they open Zone 2 at around now, right? Around now if it's a day or two. Because again, you see all the territory is pretty much filled out. So something I think around here, if it's that 12-day mark, seems actually somewhat appropriate-ish. Again, I'd like to see what the other groups are at first before I maybe commit to that. But if you get the general idea, this is what I think they really should be going on, is that how soon is the territory getting filled out? Have they captured, with maybe the exception of magma, give or take? I mean, I guess it just depends on your view for that. But let's say at least the giant, the bear, at least the giant are capped, and they've filled out the territory. Then that's when you should say, okay, now I think it's appropriate for Zone 2 to open. Right? So you'd have the runic statue area opening before that, and then you'd have the level 2 passes. Right, which means that maybe they need to allow for the bear and the giant to open up a little bit earlier, right? If that's 1 or 2 Augur Stones earlier. That way the pace is a little bit more there, because you have to think about it. Once your territory is filled out, it makes it difficult to say to yourself, okay, well, what else? You're just kind of standing around at that point, right? You have to think about everything that an alliance is going to do from the moment they land in Zone 1, which is building out territory, capping behemoths, setting up on passes so you're already there, and then working or coordinating with any of the other alliances in the zone. And then number 5 is filling out the zone with territory. Once you have pretty much done those 5 things, to me those are the prerequisites to then saying, okay, now we need the level 2 passes to open. So I think if they look at it more like that and not give it a hard time, where they say, look, okay, let's take a look at the data, and let's look at how the zones are being filled out, and then let's adjust the days. Remember, they could always readjust it later if it doesn't work or if it's too soon. But if you still have 3 more Augur Stone chapters, or a tiny bit more than 3, until the level 2 passes open, I just feel like level 2 passes, I mean, sure, I feel like level 2 passes could have opened now on this Augur Stone or the next one, right? And it would have just been better. Which, if we're looking timeline-wise, that would be like War in the Wilderness, right? So you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To me, if they were going to do something like this, I would say, okay, maybe you open Bear. Where's Bear? Bear is here. I would say maybe open Bear here, runic statues here at 4, and then you could say level 2 passes. Like, I think somewhere between 3 and 5, right? 3 and 5, I think, is somewhere where you should land on opening Bear, and then the runic statue zone, and then either Star of Hope or maybe War in the Wilderness for level 2 pass. I think that would be interesting if they did that, just to test it for a season cycle and see how it plays out. Anyways, let's continue. Let me read through real quick. I want to see if anyone posted some updates. Mega says, doesn't seem like team wants to face us again in Zone 2, which is unfortunate. Maybe they will surprise us, but our intel suggests we will just be merit farming, which is why I'm in GG13 right now. Thanks, Mega. Appreciate. Sorry, let me catch up on some chat here. KPC says, I like that idea, everything earlier. I mean, again, bear in mind, within reason. I'm not saying just push everything earlier for the sake of pushing it earlier, right? But go off of what the data is indicating and then what you're visually seeing on the territory, and then make an appropriate assessment. Hey, KPP, what's up? Welcome. Hello, may I ask why you review always first group of servers and last, like you miss around 100 between them? Sorry, KPP, what do you mean? Because right now we're going through each of the kingdoms just kind of one by one. And I said it in the beginning, I'm doing it based off of my scout accounts. So as an example, right, I'm going to do Kingdom 1, or my scout account that's in Kingdom 1, and then I'll go to S2, then I'll go to S3, then I'll do 4, 5, 7, 8, we'll do 10, we'll do 11, 12, 14, and then we'll do 23, and then eventually we'll get here to 103, right? So, or sorry, where's 103, right? Which is S2, 18. So we're going to hit everything. I'm just doing it in this order because it's more familiar to me. It's easier for me than trying to go in the number order, because I usually just kind of know where everything is based on my scout numbers. Which, again, might seem backwards, but it makes sense to me. So, with that in mind, I guess that lets us know the matchup there. So let me update this on S2 Plus real quick. And then we move. So I'm in S2-5. And Kingdoms here. I need to just write this in real quick. So I have, what is this, 1... let's do 1, 9, 33, 38, 56, 63, 67, 80, and 83. Awesome. So that's what we got there. So PvP, it looks like, yeah, we'll say, well, yeah, we'll say may have to wait. We'll say, oh, hang on, let's go. There's 2 groups. Yeah, so we're going to copy this over. And I think... Oops, hang on, let me do this. There we go. That actually looks a lot better. Let's center this. Line. Oh, cool. Okay, so we're good here. We're going to update on last checked, which is a 3rd. So next runic statue we have is going to be 2 a.m. Or sorry, when that opens will be 2 a.m. Eastern today, so that's going to be a little late for us. But we know our Zone 3, Zone 4. We'll also make a little note here that says check again Zone 2. We'll say no. Okay. I'm muted again. I'm not muted anymore. Thanks, someone, for telling me that. I'm going to have to maybe switch. Maybe we'll just do... Hang on, let me see if I could set up my keybind to my mouse. That might be easier for me on the hotkeys. Let's see if I can do that. Can I do this? And then can I do that? Okay. I think we're good. Awesome. Okay, so I just set my keybinds to the side of my mouse on my side keys, so hopefully that will improve. Thank you. Yeah, because I don't know. I didn't know what D. Oh, maybe it's because when I'm typing, if I'm typing the letter D, that makes a lot of sense. So yeah, maybe I shouldn't even have opted to do letters. Yeah, I'm curious what they're testing over here, though. Right, it's always interesting when it's. I don't know if you guys are fascinated by this, but I'm always very interested when I'm just randomly looking around a kingdom and I just see people that are doing things, and it just intrigues me. I mean, this is the cool stuff when you have accounts in a lot of kingdoms. You can just kind of go look around and kind of see what the landscape is and what people are doing. Catch people in interesting moments. But this very much looks like that. It looks like they're testing out potentially, unless maybe it's just a random battle of only. But look, everyone is running a tank unit here, right? Isn't that kind of interesting? Oh, merit farming? Oh, maybe. I guess possibly. But I guess generally speaking, if I didn't know anything, I would just say, okay, why are they testing out? But maybe it is. Maybe it is. Okay. Anyways, we'll continue. I just thought that was interesting. So I think we're good here. I don't think we need anything else from this because like I said, we have a couple days left, right? We got 3 Augerstone chapters left until level 2 passes open. So now we're going to go to S2, which is SS2-7. Let's go and take a look. And I'm going to do a note here as well. 3 Augerstone chapters left until L2 passes. Cool. So we're good. Now we're going to S2-7. Excited. This is how we do things, fam. It's our style. Okay, so 7. is where we're at. Let's first just let me mark these kingdoms. I know I have them marked on the other one, but this will be easier for me on this one. So I have 2, 6, 26, 32, 45, 51, 54, 73, 85. Cool. And then matchup here on SS2-7 should be, let's take a look. This is going to be RTG NK Feet versus Owl BXS RBG BDR, unless that has changed. And I'm going to ask them as well in chat. Let me just add this over here to the matchup so I know. Wow. That's a lot. I just totally did too much there. Let's do this. Okay, this is better. Okay, sweet. So we'll do wrapping. Oops. Oh man, I have to scale to fit. Let's resize row. Sweet. I think we're good now. And then I'll do right on this. And then we'll do 12, 3, just so I know when I last updated. Oops. 3rd. Okay. Let's go ahead and ask in chat just to see if anything has changed. What did we say? We have hey all. Any more potential zone 1 fighting aside from runic statue, or will we, or I'll just say or waiting. I'll just say waiting. Or waiting until zone 2. If so, expected matchup same or different. Cool. Yeah, we'll do that. I think this is a little bit better from what I was doing before. Okay. Ooh, somebody mentioned me. What'd you say? Oh, look at Steffi Poo. Steffi Poo. And again, that's just, again, like to ask first and foremost. Let's go ahead and look through here and see. So remember, matchups here are RTG NK Feet versus Owl BXS RBG BDR. So let's look. I probably should have looked at the boards too last. So we have NK, RTG Feet, RTG. So 1, 4, 8. And then versus Owl BXS RBG, Owl BXS RBG, Owl BXS RBG BDR. RTG, where's RBG? Did they change names? So see, something must have changed here, because I had RBG, and then it's RTG. So these must be, something is happening here. Or something happened. But then we have BDR. Right? But I don't see an RBG anymore. Okay, so maybe someone will let us know. With that in mind, let's take a look. Right? Is if there's any runics that are happening. So only one has capped so far. Oops, who capped this one? Can I see who capped this one? So Feet capped this one. And then we'll look at the next one here. No one's capped. Interesting. No one's capped these ones yet. Let's go over here. Okay. So both of these have been capped. Oops, hang on. Let's go here. Can I click there? So NK capped this. And BXS capped this. So this actually could be some fighting. BXS and NK. Right? Is there fighting happening now? No. But there could have been fighting happening because these players are on opposite sides. So that could be a fight. I need to write that down for a potential matchup because that could be something that plays out. So let me put this down for statues. So I have NK versus BXS. And then I'll put this for zone 1. We'll just do that. Cool. So we got that down, which is basically just for me, it's just an easy indicator, right? So I know that if I come back and check, this could be something that could be a fight. I probably should have done it on the previous one, but we can always check from there. This one is RTG versus Owl. That I think is going to be another one. Yep. So this could be another one too. Awesome. Look at that, man. We got 2 potential matchups there. That is sweet. So then RTG versus Owl. And again, I'll be able to find these. Let's see if there's any PvP happening now. Oh, just more merit farming maybe? You know what I find so funny about this? I just want to point something out. What I find hilarious about this is that, I mean, just so like, don't even zoom in, right? Just follow me here for a sec. It's almost as though everyone's in line, right? It's like a queue that everyone's just in line. Like everyone has to go get their ticket, and then you just see all these little mini bouts that are going on. I almost feel like making bets, right? Is that not comical to anyone else? Is it just me? And then you zoom in, and you're like, okay, da 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 da. When's my turn? Right? It's just, I don't know. It's funny. I get it. I do get it. Right? But it is. I mean, it is funny, right? Can we at least? I mean, look at this. You have all these, which is, again, it's smart, right? If you're trying to sit there and merit farm and to get your stuff, you have to do it. I find it, I find it humorous. Let me say that, in a very lighthearted way. Right. What would be cool though is if each of them were like behind each other, not just spread around. That would even be funnier. Is if everyone was just like, if you had Xfer here, Dha was here, and then Dagut here, right? And it was like a single file line. That would be even more hilarious. But yeah, I mean, look, man. I mean, this is one of the ways you can find out activity, or at least, sorry, I shouldn't say general activity, but one of the ways you can find out, right, who's really engaged and wanting to go around and do the merit farming. And you can see here that, right, people from both sides are kind of doing it. So, not bad. Okay, I think we're good here. Yeah, okay, let's move on. So I think we're okay. We can take a look at some powers, though, if anyone's curious. I know we just looked at it before, but let's look at some power players here. And I'll try to remember to do this, too, as well, when we go into the next groups. So, okay, next one is going to be S3. This is SS2-10 that we're going to look at next. And I think no one told... Ooh, I didn't look at World Chat. We might have to go back real quick. I just want to check to see if anyone had pinged me or messaged. Because I don't want to miss out on that. That could have potentially happened. And I feel like I missed out, possibly. Whoa. Oopsies. Real quick. Well, hang on. That's what we're gonna do. Let's plant our flag first. Let's be smart about this, right? So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna ask real quick, right? So we already got that planted. Let me go back because I think I saw someone that might have messaged. So let me just confirm that. If we're good, then we'll just come right back. Let me catch up on chat while we're doing this and. Yeah, I am loving my new mute keys. Yeah. Shout out to whoever told me about the key binding thing, too. I appreciate that. Oh, gosh. Let me see here real quick. Yeah. Merit farming. Check out TFS Runic 800 marches this moment. Really? Guy Fox, what's up? Welcome. Okay, no, we'll take a look. Artius, are you going to cover 97? Yes, we are going to cover 97, which is S213. Yeah, we're going to take a look at them, too. You said we moved to server 94. It turned from green to orange in 3 minutes and full in 2 hours. Yeah. Well, usually what I like to do with those is I'll take a look at the end of the migration phase once it ends, because the statuses will still show. Even after that 3-day migration window finishes, you can still look at all the kingdoms that are there in that group, and it'll still show you what the current color is. And the reason I like doing it that is because what happens if you have last minute moves, right? So you just want to make sure that you get everything. Bruin Toprak, what's up? Welcome. Zone 2 war coming soon, and follow us. Okay, cool. It is? Yeah, let me know what that is going to be. Is that going to be an SS2-7 with BXS? If so, let me know, and I'll take a note down. We are Family, RTG, and Owl, and BXS. Yeah, what was RTG... Owl, BXS. Oh, so did things switch around? Because initially I was told RTG, NK feet, and then Owl, BXS, RBG, BDR. So if that has changed, please let me know. Please let me know. Let me take a look here real quick. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. So we asked, and then Arky says Zone 2. I don't see anything else. So... And I don't think anyone messaged me either. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, again, I'm sure people will let me know on if there's going to be Zone 2 fights, how it's going to look. So Guy Fox says, I mean, it's 4 alliances with 800 people total. Try to farm some merits before weekly reset, and Runic provides no space. No space for that. I mean, listen, would it be easier? I mean, you could make the argument, like, would it be easier for just everyone just to go out there with, like, tank marches and then just brawl it out? I mean, you know, technically it could be the same thing. Or just go out and, like, find someone and just pick a one-on-one. I guess I'd be curious. We'll have to see. Oh, let's see here. So we are in, what did I say we're in? SS2-7? No, SS2-10. Okay. So we're SS2-10. Let's first check kingdoms. Someone messaged us, so we're probably going to get some info here. So let's just, we'll do 3, 41, 47, 48. Oopsies. 48 if I can type. 64, 65. Oh, I'll do 64 through 65, or 66. That actually makes it easier for me. 74 and 84. Okay, cool. And here in SS2-10, wow, we actually have a lot here. So I don't know what's changed. What I know, I'll wait for someone to tell me on how things are looking, because there's a lot here in this one. And, oh gosh, yeah, I mean, like, it's a lot. That's crack-a-lack-in' her. So, let's do, oops, underline. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, so for here, and again, bear in mind, this, I have to wait to update this too as well, because I don't know when we last checked this, but we'll see, 12/3/23. Last when we heard initially, it was A and C. So it was like 80, wait, hang on here, let's do this first. So it was 84 neutral, 3 and 4, 3 and 48 were Spanish alliances. 65 was neutral. 64 and 47 here were a group. And then 74 and 47 could have been a group too as well. So we'll have to see how that looks. Let's look at some boards real quick. There's our boy Dozzers. Strider, Savage Alpha, what's up? Joker, that was Bodhi, but ended up getting a name change. I think someone else is using that. Drunk Monk, that's our boy from IK. And then we'll look at some power real quick. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Let's see what people are telling us now for current matchups. So we have boring season. How dare you, Menace? How dare you? Let's guys bring back season 1. Season 1.5 preferred. Season 1.5 was good, man. 1+. We'll give each other some group kisses. Yo, listen, if anything, World Chat should provide us with some hilarity. Right? Because, bear in mind, we are going to be going through world chats as well, so I'm sure we'll probably get some comedic relief. Yeah, and obviously, for any of you guys tuning in right now, please feel free. If there's been any updates to any of the matchups and any of the kingdoms, please, you can slide into my DMs, let me know. No worries there. Let's see here. Simple Skirmish. MK, what's up? Welcome. Hey, boss, how's it going? And 68 EIS and LSK. We're going to take a look at them here in a bit. You said burn sizzle right on Discord for Zone 2 War. Yeah, please do. Korean Mama, what's up, man? Welcome. Shout out 65, especially RXS. Yeah, man, gotta give love to the Home Kingdom 65 fam. Auto Doctor, Suppian, what's up, man? Welcome. Okay, so let's look real quick and see what they're telling us. Whoa, totally different language. We will translate. Can you make clips available in Arabic language? Oh, interesting. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Thank you for the I should say awareness. That's probably a better word to use. Thank you for the awareness, and I will look into how I can do that. I appreciate you very much. And I'll hit him with a smiley face. It is something I do need to look into. I wish I just had more time to do all those things. I have a queue list of just things I know I need to check on. Okay. With that in mind, let's take a look and see here in SS2-10 how things are lining up. Because again, we'll have to wait maybe for someone to give us an update there. However, let's look and see how some of the runics are looking. So on one side we have ANC. On the other side we have RKO. So I wonder if there's anything going on here. Let's look. Right, I totally am gonna have to just move my phone because I feel like I need more mat space. So nothing here. Let's look at this one. So on this one we have NXS, and we have BGA. Is that what it is? Right? Yeah, BGA. Okay, so BGA. Let's see if there's anything. Yeah.
Have you seen Chippy?
Chippy, I haven't. No, I don't know, sweetie. I don't know where he's at. Okay, so some people are waiting out here in front of that gate, and people in front of this gate. Are we about to get a fight?
Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Me will clean my room. Me will help me to clean my room.
Oh, well, you have to clean your own room, girl.
No.
Don't say no.
No, Mommy told me to help me to clean my room, honey.
Okay, well, if she's done anything in your room, then okay, she can. Otherwise, you need to go clean up the parts that you're responsible for. Okay?
What?
In your room. So any mess you made, you clean up. If Mia made a mess, she can clean up. Okay?
She did. She did the.
Can you go clean your face? You have stuff on your face.
I washed it.
You did. Why don't you go get a wipe?
No, I did wash it.
Go look in the mirror. You have something right here.
I washed it.
Why are we raising our voice?
I washed it.
Okay, well, go look in the mirror.
I washed it.
Okay, well, if you're satisfied with it, that's fine.
But I washed it.
Okay.
I washed it.
Let's see here. What do we have on BGN and
I
BGA?
washed it.
Excuse me.
I washed it.
Mm-hmm. Intense. The kiddos. Basically wants her sister to come and help her clean, and it's kind of in that stage where they just repeat themselves over and over again. So I wonder what's happening here with BGA, BGN. Are they going in? Is this a planned fight, or no, it's not a planned fight? Maybe they're just playing hooky? Okay, let's continue. We have FSKG, and then who has this one up here? Oh god, I have to be very specific about clicking there, huh? GD. And nothing's really happening there. Did I miss it? No, I didn't miss anything. And then you got one alliance that has something up here, which is LNB. So okay, so probably not gonna get maybe anything here. I guess we'll have to wait. Okay. Let me just check chat real quick in case I missed anything. You guys are just reading chat right now. Ripper, what's up? Burn, I want to see us through. Yeah, we'll check that out. Goblin, what's up? Welcome. She did watch it though. I saw it. Yeah, man. I mean, listen. You know, kids are interesting. MK said, I think she watched it. Okay. Where's your napkin? In case you spill.
Guess what?
You don't need one? Baller.
The elf said Christmas trees. This one left. It was cost $10.
It did?
Yeah.
Did you pay $10?
No, so mommy just grabbed it.
Didn't pay $10. Okay.
But we had one in our pinky, so yeah.
All right. So I think we're good here. I don't think we have anything else to check, so we're gonna move on.
It was right on the wall. It's sitting on the camera.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling me.
It's right next to
In your whisper voice.
Which one left?
All right, let's see what we got here. Does someone ping me on something? Nope, nothing yet. All right. So we're here in, where was I again? SS2-9. So let's plug this in. First order of business. Let's just confirm where we have here for kingdom. So I have 4, 27, 31, 37, 44, 52. If that was right, 52, 60, and 79. Okay. So we're good there. Let's update our date last checked. And then what is the matchup here for SS2-9? It is Laws and CPGR versus everyone, or I guess we should say other participants. That's where we last left it. All right, so we'll go here. We'll have to check, so let's ask real quick. So let's put our message out in chat and see if there are any updates. Looks like we got a couple messages here. Yeah, also bear in mind, if there's anything bad, if there's a bad message that I open, we'll see. Look merits. Oh, I probably should. I probably should look up merits on the server too as well, right? We didn't actually check personal merits for how much has been done yet, so I'll make sure we take a look there. Hugs from Asmus. There is no hug, so we'll give some love. I'm already friends. Did you capture city hits? Any hits? I'm not sure if anyone let me know about that. Can always ping me on Discord. Okay, so we'll wait and see if we get an answer from anyone here. Let's been going. That's right. Rip my band-aid off, Jack the Ripper. It has been a minute. Splashy, what's up? Welcome. Ernie, 1401, welcome. You got BFM, BC, and 13 UTCT50. Splashy, what is that for? Sorry, what kingdom is that for? Just as a friendly reminder, if you guys are giving me updates, just give me the KvK group number and then where I'm going, so that way I just, you know, again, so my memory doesn't kill me on that. Let me see. Sorry, B, you said... Where is that? BMF and BC. Do I have BMF on here? Let me see. I don't have a BMF. I don't have a BC. Okay, yeah. That's okay. Yeah, just let me know. And when you can, just type it like as one full line. So like what's the kingdom or the group number, and then who's fighting who, what zone, and then if there's a timing thing, let me know. Just because that helps me take a better note. Okay, let's look at some boards real quick here for SS2-9. See how things are playing out. So we got Gina Perch. There's our boy Ripper there for Laws. 113. There's Ninja Nugget, Heisenberg, Deathmax Tempe. Let's look power. So not bad. No flaws. ANCS. FGH, PGR. And the matchup here we have is, let's see real quick what the matchup is. The matchup we have here was, that we heard, was Laws, ANCS, PGR. So 135 versus everyone else. So I guess that's versus MILF, FGH, DILF, and maybe a few others. I was going to look at some merits so far. Perch sitting at the top of merits right now. A decent amount. Let's see how much fighting there is. If we go to 200. I probably should have looked at that too in some of the other ones. So 104,000. Alliances, MILF, and Laws. Again, bear in mind, this is just after the Zone 1 statue, so they really haven't had a shot. No one really has yet in the S2 plus kingdoms to really go hard at it. Okay, let's look at some statues, and if we get some feedback, then cool. If not, we will press on. So we have one alliance that's captured. Oh, did I not click on this correctly? There we go. So Laws is captured, but the other side hasn't. Let's look over here. This is MILF and PGR. Let's see what's happening here. This could be something. Is MILF and PGR, are they on the opposite sides of each other? They are. Okay, cool. So I'm going to take this note down because this could be something. All right, so let's do statue. I'll do zone 1. And then I'll do... PG, is it PG-R? We'll check that in a sec. So that could be something for statue. We're going to take a note there. Oopsies. Okay. It is PG-R. Okay, but there's nothing going on right now. Let's move on. I think we got some DMs too, so we'll take a look there. We got club versus ANCS. Okay, cool. This could be something too. So let's see. People on the outside. Do I have an auger stone? I probably should be checking this, right? Some of the timelines are a little bit different here. Ah, yeah, see? I should have been checking the timelines, too, on a few of the other kingdoms. I totally forgot. Oh, gosh, my own fault. So that means that we're going to have runics. We'll see when runics open here. 2:30. It like opens at 2:30. No, not 2:30. 2 a.m. There's no way. No, 1:30 a.m. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll be asleep. It doesn't matter. Why do we care? So yeah, that wasn't gonna do anything for anyone there. But I can at least mark this down as some potential fighting, right? So we have club, and what did I say? ANCS, was that who it was? Yeah. So let's do that. We'll do club versus ANCS. Cool. And the next one up here is Nom versus DK. Is that a thing? I'm really curious what these matchups are here, because clearly it looks like some things have changed. Okay, so that's it. Let's take a look real quick. Did anyone ping us and let us know? Nope, everyone's just throwing emojis at us. Zone 2, scout, nothing going to happen in Zone 1. Okay, cool. Here we go from Spartan. Says, our zone starts 6:30 UTC tomorrow. I'll be asleep. We are hoping for a fight between ANCS versus FGH7 and Club in Zone 1 between Orion... In Zone 1 between Orion and Scalera. Okay. But again, bear in mind the challenges. That's not until Zone 2. Between Mezavin and Ennegon, it will be Laws, PGR, versus Stealth. They will fight every 2 times it opens at the Runic. Okay. Okay, cool. So mainly just the Runic fights for now until Zone 2 opens between those 2 areas. Matchups for Zone 2? I'll ask. But basically, it's pretty much what we marked down. I don't think there's going to be anything else. It's mainly just going to be the Runic fights, right? So we can always come back and take a look there. Let's go next. So let's go S5. And we'll see how things are going. Let me take a look here. Whoa! We bumping up a bit? Is my current viewer thing just lagging hardcore? Let's see here. Till 5 on 5. I gotta catch up here on some shit. Yep.
I need a Behemoth and a sausage to school. I need to bring it.
You do?
Yes.
Okay,
tomorrow.
yeah. Okay, I'll go get it today.
That's what Mommy said.
Okay.
For me to tell you. So a Behemoth.
It's Banaton. It's Banaton. Banaton.
Banaton is a bread. So I have to bring a bread.
It is bread. Yes, that's correct.
Bread and a something. That's what Mom said.
All right, let's see here what we got, guys. Look at Merritt's. Nice, man. We got 40 views. Love it, love it. See, look at Merritt's. He's scared. There won't be real fight. Korean Mama won't fight. PJ. Yeah. Okay.
I already told him.
Where's my phone? Let's see. I don't need to do that. I can just look real quick on when they close. There we go. They close today at 8. We are good. Plenty of time. Cool. Let's... sorry, let me catch up on chat real quick before we continue. What do we have right now? T scared. Korean Mawa. There won't be real fight until past 2 opens for Laws, PGR versus MILF. FGR. Is that the actual matchup, though? Is it Laws, PGR versus MILF and FG45? I'll take a note for that. Is that for Zone 2 there? Let me see. Let me move my sheet over real quick so I can read through chat. So let's do PvP. I'll do this Zone 2. So to Zone 2, and you said Laws. Laws and PGR. Verse, MILF, and FG45. Cool. All right. I have that noted, and if that changes, I'm sure someone will let me know. Let's see here. Then we have Ripper says, till they have 5-on-1 again. Goblin, SS2-5, statue fight in 11 hours. Yeah, there's just no way I'm going to make that. I will be dead asleep at that moment. Then we have Monty. I think someone DM'd us too, so we're going to take a look. Monty, what's up? Welcome. SS2-7, there will be a fight in the ruins. NK, NW versus BXS Rise and RTG. Is that planned for Runic? Monty, you'll have to let me know if that is, because I think I have something here for them. SS7. I thought I had something for Runic on them. I thought we had 2 Zone 1s here, which was NKBXS. But you're saying it's NK and WBXS. And then it's Rise and RTG. I had Owl over there, though. So you'll have to let me know if maybe that has changed. And then I can always update again. Bundle B. Still no one talks about behemoths. So I actually did. What's up, man? I actually did talk about behemoths on... I'm trying to remember where I did talk about it on. It was on one of my recent videos or recent streams. We did talk about behemoths specifically because it was more in relation. The behemoths was more in relation to them not upgrading the troop capacity based on behemoths, right? So that's something, I don't know if this is accurate, but that's something that I heard, was people were saying that behemoths were being, the individual Legion troop capacity was being increased based on the behemoth levels increasing. I'll just say this, if that happens to be accurate, then what I was explaining was that was just the wrong way to do it. The way to do it is to look at is to look at the total amount of troops that are being trained each season, and then looking at people that are free to play versus those that spend, and then looking at how much everyone trains per season, and then setting the troop capacity increases based on somewhere that's closer to the free to play range versus the spender range. And the reason is because you're just always going to have more free to play than you are people that spend. And in addition to that, you have to consider that free to play may only be able to field 1 or 2 cycles of 5 marches at whatever the max capacity is per season, compared to people that are spending could field more than that, right? And if you get into that mid and high spender range, they could field a lot more than that, right? When you're thinking about the refresh cycle. So you go out and you fight, you come back, you refresh your troops, and you cycle them back out. So, again, I think the challenge right now is that if you look at troop capacity, it's just incredibly too high. I mean, like, as in ridiculously too high. In my opinion, I almost feel like troop capacity should be half of what it is currently, and then you look to assess the data, and then you increase it maybe by 15, somewhere like 15 to 25K, right, per, because you have to understand that it's not just a per number, you have to look at the total number, right, for across your up to 5 legions. And the challenge is that if you want to have longer sustained fights, you also want to give free-to-play this feeling that they can field multiple cycles of marches. If it's just going to be a one-and-done thing, where they go out there, they train for a long time, they go out there with their 5 legions, and that's all the troops that they have, well, what do you think is going to happen when all their troops are dead and they have Sev wounded, right? Sure, they might be able to do some healing real quick if they do like RSS healing and some free healing, or maybe they can go back out there for one more cycle or so, but once that's burned out, they'll have to wait a day or potentially more than a day before they can get back into the fight. And even though that's okay, my view is more on, well, why are you giving them this one-and-done approach, right? Why not allow for them to go out there and fight a couple cycles, right? Because even though they're never going to be able to keep up with those that spend, it's just more of a perception, right? It's like going out there and fighting one time versus being able to go out there and fight 2 to 3 to 4 times before you then have to wait. And I just think that's kind of more of a, at least how I view it, right? A little bit more of a better approach. Ripper, man, appreciate the $2, man, for the first super. Please go complain about the cocaine bear. Yeah. But I think it goes back to what I was saying, right? About when you look at S2 Plus and they're increasing, the way I view it is like this, instead of increasing the troop capacity, why not keep the troop capacity lower and then just lower the behemoth strength, right? I mean, it's very easy to do. You don't have to do it where you're spreading the gap that much farther by increasing troop capacity, which again more so favors those that spend. Why not just lower the difficulty level on Behemoths and keep a lower troop capacity, and then you can adjust the troop capacity in increments per season, right? But for me, I would really love to know what they're factoring in when they go off of increasing. Like, why are they increasing troop capacity? Is it solely based on Behemoth strength and level? Is it something else? It's just, yeah. And then on top of that, right, if you're going to make the Behemoths that hard, right, I feel like, people should be fairly compensated. Kind of similar to what they have with the Elite Behemoths. It almost would be cool if they had multiple levels of those two as well for an Elite raid. Like if they had tier level raids, right? Very similar to how you have tier levels of heroes. That would be cool. Look at ROP, for example. I haven't got one yet, Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get Panto.
Okay. I mean, they're open till 8, girl. See how many alliances did the Elite Bear? Yeah, I mean, there's quite a lot that have done Elite Bear. 2-7. Let me see. Still no one talks Behemoths. MK, don't waste time with GG 183 1383 versus UDFTM now. We now know who's going to win. GG's activity and power UDF is between small and medium allies. I mean, we'll see. I mean, again, I'll be excited to see how the Zone of War plays out. I doubt we're going to be seeing more action prior to that, at least in that group. But it was fun to watch them fight TM initially. It's just, now we got to see how TA is going to play in mix. I think there's still going to be great action there in that group, but unfortunately we'll just have to wait till Zone 4. It's one of the reasons why I really would have liked, like, if you're looking at the S2 map, and if you go over here and you're looking at Zone 3 here, right, in Morbrez and then Dulavan, the thing I really wish they would have added would have been a neutral zone, like right here. Just a neutral zone right here that they could fight it out in. That would have been dope. Right, I mean, this would be cool, but I just think that is one of the improvements I would like to see them make on the S2 Plus map. Bear can't research another alliance. Let me see here. Sorry, bundle says free to play. Have no chance to fill. Cap, yeah. Another issue. Alliance is under 2.5 bill. Not able to kill normal bear. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Remember's like devs don't like the game. They're trying to scrap it. I mean, I haven't heard anything, but it is an interesting opinion. Okay, let's look real quick at any matchups that we have. Let me see real quick on where we're going. So I'm S2-4. Where's my stuff? Did I document this already? Let's see. I don't think so. Let's go in here a little bit. And we're S2-4. So let's look at this matchup. So I have 5, 24, 25, 40, 42, 75, 86, 87, 89. We'll scoochie that over. All right, let's pop our question into chat. Maybe see if we can get some answers here. Oh, we'll say, oh, nice. Thumbs up. Okay, we'll wait to see if we get any responses. Let's check some boards real quick. So we got Sularin, UAE Darkness, Smash, Jeeds. There's just some of the strong powered players here. Fuzzy, Merits. Oh, look at that, man. You got 2 people already over a mil. Fine, not bad. Alliance Merits. 2 alliances already over 10 mil. Not bad. And I think matchups, let me see real quick matchups here. Let's see. So this is S2. Sorry, where am I? S2-4? Yep. So we're S2-4. Let's update this because we're checking it. And nothing there yet. Let's see what we got. S2. No noobs allowed. I think you're so funny. Let me move on here. Let's see. So matchup here for this group, which is SS2-4. This is, oh wow, this is interesting. Again, I'm curious if this has changed. Let's see. Yeah. So what I have here is it's 75 Meow Tang versus 87. And then we have 89-40, or then it's 42 versus 89-40, 25. Zone 4 will be 87 Tang Meow 75 versus 89-42, 40, 25. That's a lot. We'll see if anything's changed. Let's see if people are messaging me. Hey, hey, hey. Get some fist action. That bear, though. That bear, though. That's funny. Let's see here. Zone 2 Appanus. Okay, so maybe we'll have to wait for some Zone 2 fighting. Let's go see what's going on at statues, and then we'll keep it pushing. So 1 has been capped. And then we have Fang has 1 and TLR here. Okay, let's go see. Are we getting some merit trading going on? Looks like it. Here we go. Look at this. MSV TLR. Doing some cab merit trading. But nothing else. Okay. I mean, this could be something, though, right? So let me put this down for statues. So I'll do Zone 1. And then I have hyphen TLR versus whoever that was. Fang. But there's also MFT there, so I'll have to take that into account as well. Oh, MSFT. And I think there's another. Who's this? Okay, we'll see if they do anything. What is that? Squiggly K and Q. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, we got that marked. Is my thing still on? It is good. So let's just check, make sure my battery's on for a little one. This is interesting though. They have a lot of alliances over here. So GG89, TC42, RE89. I mean, there's 3 other alliances that are connected here. Let's see. Anything going on in here? Are they waiting? I mean, look how close you can build the turrets. I feel like there has to be a radius. That just seems too close. What's that? Are you going? No. Okay. Oh, did you check the counter on the stairs? Okay. So we'll do that. We'll do TC. Maybe that could be a second one. So we'll do TC42 versus... I'll just say 89. Because there's 3. Because there's 3 there. Let's see what this matchup is. This is 42 TC. So I have 42 TC versus... Oh, hang on. 42 TC and whoever this is. TC Junior. And then on this side we have Net. And whoever this is in red, Rex. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything going on here? Okay, nothing going on. I think we're okay here. Didn't get anything else. I think we looked at stats already, so let's move on. Let's go to SS2-7. Or sorry, SS2-2. I think that was.
I'm not done.
Getting intense, we a little loud out there. Let's see, what's the point of making Behemoth so hard? It's no fun. Yeah. Accenturia, what's up? Welcome. Rep example. Rep. Dekovanov, what's up? Welcome. S213 is wild. The merging alliances don't have room now, and people are being left behind. Really? Kaba, no point fighting for merits like they do at the moment. This hospital is so bad in this season, it can only do buyout twice until reset. MK, can you check their starting zone? Ooh, let's ask. Do I still have this saved? I don't. I have something else saved. So let's ask again. See if there's any update here. And then let me see. So what was the question there? Can you check MKRL? Can you check their starting zone? TLR was originally Tang, then migrated to 42 to take revenge. Ooh, sorry, I might have missed that already. Devis Nike, 89 have 3 alliances, but they're only 2 going to fight.
Is the cover wash it?
Huh?
Is the cover wash it?
No, not yet, but
Why?
I'll go wash it.
Why? Go wash it.
I didn't think about that.
What do you mean? So what you gonna lay on when she come back?
Good point. I'll go wash it right now. Solid. Should have put that on earlier. Okay, cool. So we're getting some matchups. Let me just hang out right here. Let me go put this thing to wash, and I'll BRB because clearly my brain does not work too efficiently after I take dirty stuff off. Okie dokie. We're back. We did it. We did it. I didn't take that long. Let's see what we have here. Matchups are same. No fighting beside statues. So if matchups are same here for... Where was I? Where am I again? SS2-2. Let's first start off with kingdoms real quick. So I can just add these on my list. So 7, oopsies. 43, 61, 62, 68, 69, 81, 90. Okay, cool. So the last matchups we got for this group on -2 was going to be... Let's see, hang on, we got these right here. So this is going to be Tri, VVV, SK1, SK2, OG, ZOG, EAS, LSK. So I don't think anything has changed there for what people were saying. So that should hopefully... Girls! Lord, I just don't care if the baby wakes up. How kind. That's 2, 3, 12, 23. So we're updating on here. So let's look at some boards real quick, and then we'll see if we get anything else that's going on. So we got Prayeth Cannon, Humble Pie. Yeah, it's on. I have it with me. So we see 126, 24, 13, 106, 103. Okay. Look at merits. Ooh, 2 people over a mil. Not bad. We got 3 over 10 mil. Wow. Well, I mean, this is pretty indicative, right? I mean, they had some decent fighting happening in Zone 1, too. Okay, let's look at matchups, if anything has changed here. So it looks like just some statue fighting right now. Oh, sweet. There's some love out there. All right. Let's go look around. Some statues, VV, Triv, VV. And I moved. And then this should be something, right? We should have something here. This is SK2 on the statue. So we'll make note of that. And we'll say Zone 1. And then we'll do hyphen SK2. Whoa. Oh. I don't know what that is, but okay. And then who are they with? SK3, so hyphen SK3. Verse on the other side. VVV, and then whoever's in red. Try to work their way down. Okay. Looks good. Let's see what's happening, if there's anything going on. Doing any trading. Okay, so they got some farming going on up here. Everyone's just waiting their turn. How kind. So it gets me every time. It really does. Yeah, man. It gets me every time. I'm like, oh, look how organized it all looks. So we got VV Trim, SK1, everyone's just like, yo, I got next. Here's my quarter. But again, they're doing infantry farming, and then over here we got some more people participating too as well. Lava Boon's like, yo, hurry up, man, I want my turn. All right, let's continue. Ooh, hang on, let's look. When does their runic open? 9 hours. So this isn't bad. This is a little bit better. That's 11. That's about 11:50 my time. I mean, it's still late though. And then we have SK1 that capped theirs, but RGS1 didn't cap theirs. Excuse me. Let's move over here. And then we have OGZ that capped theirs. Let's take a look here. And then I gotta catch up on some chat too. So this is OGZ and OGA versus EAS. And it looks like just EAS. Let's see what's going on here. So we have archers. Freaky, you did it. You're the champ. Interesting. So will Seb and Alma go, or I guess maybe it's not real time if we're not always paying attention, maybe, or whatever the plan is. Are they going to do something in the middle there? Okay. And then what's up here? So up here we have fake. Let's get that down. So we have fake versus whoever that is, LSK. Cool. Anything going on here? 1, 2. Oh, there's some setup, but what? No one's fighting? There's EIS and LSK. Was I tripping there? What do? They change names? How is EIS up there? That's weird. I'm not blind, right? Okay. We're seeing things. We're seeing things. Oh, is that what it is? Let's see. Where was the AS again? Oh no, sorry, they are still the same zone. Oh, I'm tripping. They probably just did a far walk. Yeah. This is my head going everywhere right now. Yeah, they probably just did a far walk because I don't think they have any. They don't have any teleport. Or sorry, they don't have any territory. So I'm like, how did they get there if they're over here? But I was thinking about it from coming in from the north side of Duar and not from the east side because they were over there in front of their gate. So, no, that makes perfect sense. Okay, I think we're good here. Let's move on to SS2-8. That's the next one we're going to look at. Let's catch up on some chat. And I'm at an hour 27, doing pretty good. Let's see here. Starting zone, let's see. Econos at Mega Alliance, therefore Mega Alliance server 94. Be on the lookout for their combined power. Okay, we'll take a look. Picks what's up. Is that the Savage Alliance 94? Violator, what's up? Welcome to G89. Make us proud. LV. Let's see. Ardius, what's up? Catus, what's up? In 1 hour there is war in SS2-4. I don't know if we've checked. Did we check them already? We did check them. Is that for Runic? Is that for one of the statue fights? And if so, who? Because I know we have 3 statue fights we wrote down for SS2-4, so you'll have to let us know which one that is going to be, Catus. Oh, main guild and LV94. I can't fit there. Let me see. Yeah. Mr. Dreads, what's up? Welcome. I'm against UG83 and I'm in server 67 in EXG. Moad, what's up? Welcome. OG EIS is going to be a good fight. Yeah, no, it will. Without a doubt. So let's first look S28. So we need to update our sheet. So 8, let's just figure out kingdoms first. So we have 8, 22, 35, 36, 46, 53, 55, 70, 71. Okay, cool. So we're good there. And then let's look at the fight. So this is, wow, so this is a lot that we have here for this one. So the fight we have here is supposedly is going to be FA. Let's look at some alliance power real quick too. So here it's going to be FA. So it's, well, better yet, it's BDO. Let's do it this way. It's BDO, pay to win, and free to play, wherever they are. If that's them, number 6. So it's 1, 2, and 6 versus the others. Is again, that was the last thing I heard. It's very interesting the way that they chose to do that. It's 1, 2, and 6 versus 3, 4, 5, and I would imagine maybe going down up to however many are going to participate. Let's look at merits. We got 2 people over a mil. It's not bad. Let's look at alliance merits. 3 alliances over 10 mil, 2 over 20. Wow. Not bad. Personal power. Gallon Toxic, Moss Purr. Oh, there's Romulus. What's up, man? Quite a bunch of big boys and girls. Okay, let's see. Like I said, I don't know if the matchups have changed, but we're going to ask, as usual. And then we'll go take a look around. Let's go see what we got. He said, Raptor, what's up? Welcome. People making server 9 are abandoning many of their weaker members once they want to call family threatening to burn. I need that. Come, not invited. Interesting. Is that for all the alliances or just for some? Goblin said, are you going to be able to find FSK this time? Yeah, we'll try. Master P, what's up? Welcome. BDO chose it. Then they stole a bunch of D5 players. Violator, hope you can find FSK this time. Yeah, we'll do our best. We'll do our best. Let's look. So we have one pass capped by pay to win, but it doesn't look like EOG capped theirs. Maybe it's not strong enough. BDO capped theirs. No one capped theirs on that side. Here we go. This could be something. We have TO. Here we go. Let's do this. So we have zone 1. And this is going to be T-O. And who's ever next to them. Is that equal TI? Looks like it is. So that's equal TI equal versus... Looks like there's one alliance here on this side. Can I skadoosh this? FSK. And we'll center that. Okay, let's go look. Oh, look at that, man. A bunch of Merit Farm. Look, they got a bunch of players. Just waiting to go in, man. A bunch of players. Let's see. Let's go check in and see how the training is going. Which is basically what it feels like, right? I feel like I'm in one of these... oh, gosh, what am I thinking of? Like I'm in the Spartacus days, right? Everyone's training their warriors in the yard. Urdok's like, alright guys, let's make it a clean fight. Royal Noodle, no hits below the belt. Make sure you get maximum merit generation and you last at least 10 minutes. Cool, quite a few players though, nice. How about up here? Oh, only one capped. Okay, so I think that's probably it. Let's see real quick. If anyone messaged us, looks like all the zone 1s are set and chilling. So yeah, so we're just gonna have to wait until zone 2. Understood? Alright, let's move on. Actually went pretty quick. Let's go S10 and see what things look like there. Master being in that kingdom, literally there as it happens. Kills. Oh, you're right. I didn't look at merits. Did we look at merits or alliance? No, I did look at merits and alliance merits. Oh, you just wanted to see kills. And we're fighting this season to the final zone. Yeah. Blake Wilson, what's up? Welcome. Our alliance just won S2 a few days after Pass 5 open. Now the whole server united. Server 205. Nice. Nice. Always happy to hear. Let me see. Brother, will you ever make the top 10 players mutated multiple times? Is that migrated? If so, write to me and I'll tell you about the 6 times I was reported and changed. Oh, muted. You mean top 10 players that were muted from talking in chat? Is that what it means? And did he just say that he was reported? Oh, I see. He was reported muted 6 times. Not sure if that's something we should necessarily be bragging about, but, you know, we'll ask. We're kind souls. Let's see real quick. So we're SS2-6. Let's mark this down. So this is 10, 28, 39, 49, 50, 59, 72, 76, 78. Awesome. Previous matchup for here. And I'll update this as well because we already checked this. For 6. Oops. This was supposed to be Oh, this is interesting. I'll have to figure this one out because this is one of the ones where it wasn't super clear on how things were going to play. So this was 49. So it's 49, 50, 76 versus 28, 72, 78 versus 39, 59. Curious if that has changed. Let's see here. We're all farmers, Mr. Bossnasti. Well, Coke, that's aggressive. Let's see. Or the top 10 players who were blocked from speaking, or the 10 players who were blocked from speaking many times. Unfortunately, there is not an easy way to figure out that information without contacting many players or asking in many world chats. There is. Small boys are having a mock war zone 1, Sclera region. Is that in zone 1 or the statue connecting those two zone 1s? That'd be nice. You can make a video on the 10 most toxic players in the game. It would be an interesting video. Top 10 most toxic players in the game. I mean, that'd be interesting. We'll have to see about those, though. Thank you for the suggestions. See, is this zone 1 or is this... Oh, it's a mock war. Oh, look at this, dude. Look at this. Maybe we'll get some action going on here. This could be cool. This is Scalera? Who is it? Who's fighting? Dude, I really like how they've set up their formations. I do. I'm curious why they put Cav so far in the back, though. Like, if this was me, I'd put Cav on the sides. I'm totally getting some Rome Total War vibes here. But, yeah, if I was going to set this up, right, it's infantry, archers, mage, but then I'd put Cav on the side so they could flank, instead of putting them all the way here in the back. Just me. So it's any versus R squiggly R. Is that right? So they're not that far. About 1 billion in power difference. But this is kind of cool. That is kind of cool, actually. I'm gonna get a screenshot. This guy's still going. What's happening here? Start fighting 20 hours and 15 minutes? Or, sorry, 2015. I have to look at that. So, yeah, so about 20. Okay, that's cool. Don't know if we're going to have time for that, but do appreciate the heads up. So, given we don't know if there is any hard update yet, let's just look at some... Right, what do we have here for some potential fights on statues? So we have, let's write this down, zone 1. And then we have HZRB versus, is that a second alliance here too? It is. So we'll do 50 squiggly W. Oh, sorry, they're together. I have to remember this. 50 squiggly W versus ROE, and then we'll say ROZ. Cool. And then we obviously have some others that could be going on. Ooh, hang on. Let's see if there's any fighting going on here. Or is anyone merit swapping? Nope. Alright, who's over here? So I have ROA. Oops, whoa. They're not connected. Ooh, they did have someone connected. NTW. Oh, they're going. No one thinks them. They're like, let's just have a nice brawl all by ourselves. No one's gonna notice. We found you. Let's move on. Who's over here? So this is RR. R quickly R, and then who's next to them in green? Any. Versus TPD. And then who's up here? You know what's interesting, though? I don't know if anyone here has noticed yet, but this is the first kingdom where all 8 of the runic ancestor statue passes have been captured. I just thought that was interesting. And let's see, is there anything going on here? Are they doing any merit farming? They're like, no. Enemies stay enemies. Right. Obviously, if that's the case. They got some people in here, but really nothing else. Let me see. Anything else here in chat? Nope. Okay. So it doesn't seem like that's it. Some mock wars. I'll make a note there on this one. Mock fight between RR versus Any and Sclera. And then we'll zone 1 that piece. Yeah, I want to say 2015 UTC 12.3. Oh, then we'll wrap that. All right, cool. So I think we're good here on SS2-6. Let's move on. So now we're going to go 23. This is 2-3. Yeah, we'll see what that one looks like. Oh, it should be good. Let me catch up on. I'm gonna catch up on chat here too. Let me do that real quick. Missing 94 to S268. A Serenader, what's up? Welcome. 268 going crazy with a massive Kraken with 65 accounts. Really? Yeah, we'll definitely try to get there once Zone 3 opens for us to view. I know we were looking at 263. I think 264 is next for us to take a look at. Okay, hey boss, did you already check S94? No, we haven't got there yet. At least I don't think we have. Blake Wilson, there was a guy who has been nonstop insulting our alliance leader in global chat for days. Now everyone has muted him. Yeah, I mean, that's usually the easiest way. Stephen Fallier, what's up? Welcome. There will be a huge fight in S35. Oh, yeah. Who's fighting? And because I think we were in. I think we went through 35. I thought we went through 35, right? We did. That's an SS2-8. Yeah, I think there was like a Zone 1 or something. There was like a Zone 1 statue we saw there. Unless you mean S2 or in Zone 2. Right, if there's something happening in Zone 2, let us know. And SS2-3, let's update our board. So this is 23, 29, 30, 34, 57, 58, 77, 82, and 88. Cool, let's look at some boards real quick. Oh yeah, this is Nephisto's group in TFS. This is a big one. Yeah, and they were doing a lot of fighting earlier too as well. Got some big boys and girls here. 3 people over a mill. Already not bad. Jeez, they got 5 alliances over 10 mil already. I mean, this has to be the most PvP out of the 11 groups so far, these 10 groups that we've seen. Right, this is the most amount of PvP that's been done. This kind of tells you, man, they're going after it. Wild stuff, wild stuff. Devis, what a nice formation. It was, man. I liked it. KPB, he said that's why I'm telling you, miss 100 kingdoms. No, we'll get there. Again, we're going in order of S2 plus first, then we'll do season 2 after that. So we will definitely get to everything. Like Wilson, I started a trend in my kingdom where we send out 1 troop marches and draw hearts with the gold and gems trails around enemy whale bases. Okay, interesting. Pick says last zone's going to be insane. Imagine likes. Yeah, I mean, it's. I can only imagine it's probably going to be pretty bananas. I don't think anything has changed here in this group for S2-3, which is basically TFS, TNS versus Noir. I don't know if there's anything beyond that. Right, that is something as well. Oh, wow. Jeez. Sorry, I'm reading a message someone sent me on Discord about some intense T5 player. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to see that one. Already 6. Sorry, this guy sent me a lot here. I definitely want to reread through this though. 267, 268 will clash. Oh, nice. Oh, interesting. So 267, 268, and 267 is a Kraken server. 268 is a strong. Ooh, nice. We'll have to check that. So zone 3 fighting in both. Ooh, hang on. I should say for season 1. that'll help me. There. All right. Let's continue with what we got. So where am I? Yeah, so like I said, what was it? TFS, TNS, Noir. And we'll update that, because like I said, I don't think that's changed at this time. However, I don't know if there's anyone else that's in any other fights. Like, if there's any other alliances, right, that have joined up. So we'll ask again, just to keep things consistent. Why not? And then I think we already looked at boards. So I feel like we're pretty good on who is where. But interesting. So only TFS capped theirs. No one capped theirs on that side. This should be the FS group. Ooh, did they finally cap the bear? TNS hasn't capped the bear yet. So, which is okay. Totally fine, totally fine. So it's TFS, TDR. Oh yeah, that was the statue. We'll mark that though because we're here. So that was zone 1. TFS. Oopsies. I thought that was my daughter crying, and she just sounded like an ambulance. But it's not. Sorry, no, but it was an ambulance. That's what I mean. I was like, why? And then we'll go FS for this one. Cool. So we're good there. Let's go over here. This one should be Noir and I thought Dusk Dawn, right? Yeah, so that one's pretty straightforward. So we'll do Noir versus Duston, and then who's over here? Oh, so it's dusk up here too. Oopsies. Wrong one. Then we'll do this one. Those versus MTK. Oh, is that 88-V? I mean, they're not even touching, though. Maybe I should just go off of who's touching. So we'll do that. Let's go off of who's touching. But we'll check to see if they're building. If they are, then we'll mark them down. EP77. And let's see if they're trying to build. Nope, they're not. So we'll leave this as is. And I think that does it for SS2-3. So, if we go to Hearts of Ice, we can see that we covered one. Oh, this is the newest one, I think, right? 155. And then 2, and then 11. Yeah, so it's like 2 through 10, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so it was 9 groups. That's right. And then we have 1, which is 155 through 173. And then this should be 174 through 180. So we have to look at S2 1. So we'll go to 155 next. And then we will, which is SS2-1. And then we'll look at S11. And then, or sorry, SS2-11. And then we'll go to the Season 2 Kingdoms, not the 2+. Yeah, places I think the last one will be left side versus right side. Kevin Matthews, what's up? Welcome. Love from 182. Appreciate. We draw other things as well. It's finesse R4 and HP spending love. All right. So we're here on S2, SS2-1. So let's mark down. What do we got here? So we already have this down. We're good. I don't know what the matchups are here, though. That's the interesting thing for me. I was mentioned. Make video about behemoths. Yeah. So let's ask again, because I'm still trying to figure out what the matchups are here. I don't know. I don't really know what they are here. But we can maybe get an idea. So let's look at some power. Got our boy Shanks. It's like a personal merits. Oh, decent, man. Got a few people over. No, not bad. Alliance merits. Oh, quite a bit of fighting. You got 7 people over 10 mil. Passes. How close are they to passes? I probably should have. Ooh, you know what? That's what I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting to check Argerstone, man. Oh, look at this. So, they're pretty close. I think they're the closest, actually. For their group. That's wild. Well, no, it's not because they did start before. 155 started earlier. So their passes are going to open up 12 hours after this finishes. So this is going to finish in 30 minutes. That's 3:41, 3:42. So that means that's going to open in the morning. Okay, but tomorrow morning, we can probably get some action here on level 2 passes. That could be cool. So let's notate that. Right? So we'll say... L2 passes. No, I'll just say L2P for L2 pass. Open. I'll just say at. I don't even know what that is UTC time. 7 a.m. is 12. So we'll say 3:30. That sounds about right-ish. I'll just say 3:41. Sounds about ish. On 12.4. And then we'll say we updated this. Okay. But that could be cool, though. So that's going to be something. That's going down. We'll see if anyone lets us know. The Zone 2 fight will start in approximately 24 to 48. I mean, no, it's going to start faster than that. Based on what we just saw. Why is he saying 24? Well, I mean, I guess if you're factoring in not fighting it out, but passes are going to open. Oh, my bad. Yeah, no, that's right. Because this is after chapter completes. Yeah, where are they getting this 24 to 48 hours thing from? Unless they have like a stalemate or some kind of draw. Or something discussed right beforehand. I almost wonder if it matters now for Runic. Maybe we don't factor Runic now because the level 2 passes are going to open. So let's just take a look. I don't think looking at Runic right now is going to matter on who's fighting who. But we can just see if there's anything happening. Okay, so there's like a little merit thing here. Right, they're fighting. We see you. You're not fooling anybody. Only one capped up there. Okay, then nothing over there. All right, let's see. So we have most likely us as defender. So we have BNR and SLS, SLN as attacker. Okay, so let's mark that zone 2. And we have BNR versus SLS, SLN. I'm going to have to see how they spell their... Oops, whoa. I'll have to see how they spell their names. Statue 4.5 hours. Yeah, statue, that's gonna be hard. Yeah, that's actually not that bad for me. Is that right? Yeah, 4.5 hours. He's right. They're right. So basically, statue and then zone's gonna. Okay, so let's figure out where are they. So we have BNR, SLS, SLN. Here they are. And then SL. Here we go. Okay, so it's gonna be this one. It's gonna be Camelid. I'm going to make a note here. Camelid. Sorry, Camelid. I don't remember how to spell that. Okay, cool. So we have that note down. So I think the legend for a merge group starting from tomorrow all the way until KvK 5. I'll say thank you for the Camelid matchup details. If of matchups. Oops, if I could spell. Let me know anytime. Sweet. Alright, so I think we're good here. I don't think there's probably any more PvP happening. I'd be shocked at the moment, because I don't think... Ooh, sorry, let's look at boards. Did we look at boards? We did, right? Yeah, we did look at boards. Merits. A lot. Man, they must be fighting a lot. I mean, if you look at this, BNR and SLS, look how much fighting they have to be. I mean, they have to be probably going hard every runic statue to get these numbers, right? And even SLN, I mean, this is not bad. You got 7 alliances here at 10 million merits or more. This is gonna be a good one to watch and keep track of. So BLR, SLS, SLN, I mean, they're... Oh, so look, so this is going to be a good one then, right? Because they're really close in power. That's about, what, 200 mil, a little bit less than that? No, sorry, a little bit less than 400 mil difference. And then you got SLN. So this is going to be a good one for Zone 2. And that's going to start tomorrow. So probably from tomorrow on, we're probably going to get some good nonstop action. Okay. Let's go to the last Season 2 Plus Kingdom, and I think that's the one that just recently opened, SS2-11. Yeah, we're going to check this one out. And this is where I think we saw some fighting. That was that Zone 1 between BMF, Baby versus Noah, Bab. But I just want to look at the timelines real quick, and then we'll go to Season 2. And we'll take a look there. Make sure I'm not muted. Okie dokie. So we already know what this is. So let's look at some boards. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Let me post real quick. Part of me feels like I might not even be able to get through the remaining groups. So we'll have to see, because I'm only going through Season 2 Plus. I'm already at 2 hours. Yeah, so... Oh, okay. I'm going to go through these, and then I'll go quickly through the S2, what is it, 12 or 13, 14, 15, and then we'll call it. So we got this kingdom and 3 more. We'll do some quick look-throughs. Let's see what we got here. Jess Murkov. Yeah, I didn't realize it was going to be this long, take this long. I mean, mainly probably because I'm updating, so I'm trying to get some up-to-date information, but can't even look at personal merits, can't look at merits yet. Do I have Augerstone in this unlocked? Oh, I don't have Augerstone in this one unlocked. Rough life. Let's see. Yeah, I can't see anything. Oof. Okay. I'll have to do that. Yeah, but we know that nothing has really opened here. So let's just see what people have to tell us. Yes, zone 1 probably, no more. Everyone is talking smack. I like how we get 3 different responses though from people. Let's see. Oops, I want to do that one. Let's do. Hey, hey. And then here comes Max. Starts barking because people are either coming in. But yeah, you can see this is where the fight happened. So for those that are curious, this is where the big fight happened, right between Noah. It was Noah, Bab, Baby, and the other one that I'm forgetting what I haven't done. And BMF. So yeah, I don't know if they're getting pushed though right now. Yeah, they're not really. So smack, 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 smack. Don't know what that is. When BMF lost, the resurgent got beat down still. Oh, they got. Oh, wow, interesting. They got attacked in the zone they resurged to. If so, which one? Oh, is this them? Is this where they got resurged to? Oh, dang. Are they destroying this? Oh, they're not. You're back! They're back. Was this them? No, it's Lou.
I hope Lisa will wake up again.
No, she's still sleeping. Did you guys got the Panathon?
We got a snack and 2 cartons.
Oh, okay, nice.
2 beds. It was not a
So, am I tripping? Where are they right now? BM Primer, BMF Migrate 2, where's love? Baby, don't hurt me. 0, probably won't do that, thanks. There won't be any more fights until Zone 3 if BMF stays to fight. So until then, Zone 4 at Dragon. Hey, thank you. What are the Alliance or Kingdom matchups most likely going to be in Zone 4? That'd be nice to know. There is still their Farm Alliance. They're still being attacked. Oh, this is it. Okay. So this is their farm. So they moved, they renamed. Oh, dang, wow. Moved and renamed? I wonder, okay, interesting. Man, they're going in though right now. They're going in. How much longer on this CF? Okay, we're gonna watch this. Cool, look at that. We're gonna watch this 10 seconds until the CF is made. Sick. Not Potato, what's up? Welcome. What level is your dog war pet? If you're asking me, I have not touched war pets yet. Ooh. The CF is built. Amazing. Amazing. Otter Hawks. That's pretty funny. Oh gosh, then they're just going immediately. Look at that, dude. They get the CF down and they're just like, psh, bam. Everyone is done destroying the Farm Alliance. I mean, listen, this is. I don't think there's True Zone here, right? Oh, there is. I'm tripping. So it wasn't just S2+. Is anyone in the True Zone? How do I even look? Oh no, I don't think they can go there yet, right? Yeah, they can't. Yeah, it's like 4 minutes. Or sorry, not 4 days. They got 4 days left, so they can't do anything. Where's him? Smack that, get on the floor. Smack that, give me some more. Baby, don't hurt me. What is happening right now in chat, man? Bigger fights take a while. I think I no more. Too funny, man. Too funny. BC, MG. Oh, was that earlier? Oh. Was that after BMF resurged? First time? Or is that someone else? Am I tripping? No, it is BMF. Zone 4 should be... let me see. Zone 4 should be... Format. Zone 4 should be HP and SVPT versus... Everyone? Okay. That means like the first thing we actually got. Oh, Potato, I see. Like my IRL war pet. He's like level 4 right now. He's still working on it. Yeah, let's see here. Let me remove this color. Reset. So, what they say, HP. I'll just do zone 4 here. HP, SV, TP. Versus everyone? We'll do a question mark there, because, again, we'll have to wait. We'll have to see if that's solid or not. Oh. Thank you for the matchups. Safe to say no other alliances. Ding. Well, he did say everyone. Never mind. I'll just say thank you for the matchups. I mean, that pretty much answers it at that point. Let me see. So he said HP, SVT, Noah Bab, Zone 3 probably farm until the end unless BMF stays in Mezavin, but I already hear they're breaking up. Oh, interesting. So no action until Zone 4 at Dragon. Let's do a little note here. So cool. Let's make a little note. So no action until Zone 4 at the Dragon. Sadly, love your videos. Thank you so much, Not Gasingi. Appreciate that love, man. Thanks for the update. So this is pretty much, so I'll just say everyone, and I don't know what that means. Is that beyond? Let's see, is that beyond Noah Bab? Let's put that in quotations. Vagos, the leader of BMF. Oh, wow. So they were, so this is right after they resurged and BC was just going after them. Oh, wow. All right, cool. So I think we're good here on this one. They're like, you're so late. Man, that is the name. That's my middle name. How you know? That's my nickname. That's what my lady calls me. So late. All right, last ones we're going to check real quick are going to be these S2 kingdoms. So we're going to look at S213 real quick. And then we'll keep it pushing. They checked. Look, 12-3. 23. I think we looked at everything. So there's still Zone 1. Statues haven't opened yet. I didn't check. I'll just say few chapters until... I should have checked. I totally forgot. Okay, so let's go to S2. And this is S213. So let's do that. Oopsies. And this is vanilla. And we'll do this as 11, 15, 17, 93, 94, 97, and 100. And I think the migration just opened, right? So you can see migration. And this is actually kind of cool. So for those of you guys who may not know this, they actually updated this a bit. So now they added this migration thing here, because before I thought it had just said preview, summary, matchmaking, read just like new season, but now it looks like they added a migration tab on here, which is pretty cool. So I actually really like the timeline right now, right? You can see across like an 11-day preview, and then you have the new season that might be a day or two after that, right? So it's probably about a 2-week window timeline that they're giving you. I actually really like the way that this is being presented. Yeah. But again, remember, they're at the end of the season, so it's not as though there's like a lot to look at. We can look at some numbers and stuff and just kind of see how things are playing out. Yeah. Fan, be glad to join Discord about joining ours. Reaches. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Cool. Let's look at some numbers real quick. So, yeah. So if you're looking, I mean, bear in mind, right? I mean, yeah, they went, like, they were at, so I have all this data, right, on where they were. Yeah, so 94 was normal and 93 was active, right? So they went, and I've already checked it. The only ones I have to check again is like from 133 onwards. But up until 132, I have all their active statuses because I check this every like 1 or 2 weeks, just to make sure all the numbers are good. So like like if I'm going through and I'm doing my promos, right, I'll go through and I'll look at what the current population activity status is, because you can look at that information before. But yeah, so basically 94 went from normal to full, and then 93 went from active to crowded, right? If you're just kind of going off this. Let's look at some numbers. Purple Cutie, Seraph Toxic, B-Rad 7, Brett 7. How about B-Rad? B-Rad would be cool. Personal merits. Decent, not bad. A billion. How about a billion? Not bad. Not bad. Oh, let me at least mark down where they are in their season. That would probably be helpful, huh? So let's go S2. And then we'll say PvP. Actually, we'll just go to details here. So we'll say migration closes in 2 days. So that's 12.5? Maybe 12.6, right? Yeah, sorry, 12.6. Migration closes 12.6. And then we'll say region select 12.13. Cool. Awesome. So we're good. So we got this down. Probably going to be the same for the others, but we'll take a look at the next two, and then we'll move on. Or we'll round out. Yeah, I told me to get some music for the group here. We'll let this load. Jeez, 524 messages, man. Wild stuff there in COD Discord chat. All right, let's look through some messages. Oh, sweet. Shoot me a message then. So we're good there. Let's look at their statuses. 20, what do I have here? So 20 is... 20 was active. This was taken on the 16th, so about almost 3 weeks ago. 2.5, 3 weeks ago. So they went from active to crowded. 91 went from active to crowded, and 98 went from active to active, so they stayed. Nice, so some jumps. Let's look real quick here on just some of the top players going in. There's KvK, Shivian, our boy Teddy William. Personal merits. We're working it out. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Okay. We'll take a look at the last one, and then we'll round things out, because I'm already over 2 hours. And you guys know I got to stick this tight. Let me catch up on chat, though, real quick. Ask LSK ESS allies. I made some funny custom emotes and sent them to your account on S203 Sky the other day. Feel free to use them. Oh, cool. Oh, no, thanks, Blake. Yeah, if you can, I mean, again, man, I will be getting some custom emojis and badges. I already got that in the pipeline. It just might be a week or two until I get those in. But you can always send them to me on Discord. It might be easier. 94, one merch, 97, 194, LV, and OH. KvK, what's up? Welcome. Hello there from server 278. Yeah, man, appreciate the new servers coming in and showing some love. Let's look here. What do we got? Ooh, wow, 95 is full as well. Where were they at? Let me see here. So 95 was active. They bumped up 2 and went to full. Obviously, we'll have to see how the end of migration. Bear in mind, there's still over 2 days left, but dang. Dang. There's Salvage Alpha. Dad Brew, Old Man Beirut, Sun Wukong, Savage's Red Arm there, 14, look at some merits, that's a lot, almost 800, okay, not bad, not bad, and again, same thing there on the timeline. Be careful, sweetie, don't be that loud. Alright, Well, folks, I think that is. I mean, again, first of all, we've seen a lot so far today, right? I was not necessarily expecting to be going this long, but I didn't realize how long everything was going to be taking for us to kind of get these things done. So, with that in mind, just want to say, obviously, as always, right, as we round out, just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in, guys and gals. It's been an absolute blast. Really appreciate the time, the support. Got one donor today, which was awesome. And again, man, just I am glad, and I hope that people enjoy kind of looking around, right? What is there when it comes to the entire community, right? One of the things we like to show off is what's happening across the world of Call of Dragons. One of the benefits that I have with this amount of Scott accounts, right? So for those of you that know, I have an account in every single kingdom. So for me, being able to kind of show all of that off and kind of give you guys updates from different KvK groups, let you know what those matchups are. For me, I very much enjoy doing that because I'd like for people to be able to see what's happening beyond the kingdom that you're playing in. So hopefully that's a reason why you like tuning in, to kind of see what's going on in the community and around the world of Call of Dragons and the kingdoms and the alliances and what's happening. So there's going to be a lot of PvP videos that I have coming out. I may even try and start doing twice a day videos just because of the amount that we're recording and what I'm kind of able to break up as well now from the streams. So it's definitely giving us another avenue to check in. So it's been absolutely fantastic. Last thing that, of course, I will leave you all with, which is what we typically do for those of you that are looking to get updates on when we go live, whether that's for new videos or live streams, you can join the Discord. I just put a link to that in the description down below, or I should say the chat, not the description. I feel like I'm doing a video again. And I'll just show that off real quick, right? So if you come on to the Discord and you go over here to where it says reaction rolls, you'll be able to go here, right? So if you want to get notified when we do YouTube's, and I usually reset these every once in a while. So the numbers obviously aren't showing you the total actives because I do reset them if I add things. But here you can go for YouTube notifies for videos and then for live. And then, of course, we have a sub-donate channel too as well for those of you that like to do something there. With that in mind, that's pretty much it for me. Again, I appreciate you guys so much. Hope you enjoy the streams. And again, hope everyone has a great rest of their weekend. That is going to do it for me today. As always, like we say, until next time, I will catch y'all later. Peace. Or bye. I always try not to say peace.